If you like to eat mutton, then your hobbies are no less than a nawab. Yes, nawabs like you. For this I have brought the recipe of authentic mutton dum biryani, very aromatic. It is delicious to eat, and once you eat it, you will become crazy about it, so let's go. Yes, let's start the recipe. Here, I have taken 1 kilogram of mutton and we are marinating it. First of all, we will add salt, 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste and 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. We will also add coriander powder and mix it with the same. Along with this I will also add some turmeric powder, then I will add it inside it. 150 grams curd, yogurt, slightly thick. Take it and along with it some green coriander leaves. Along with that, please add some finely chopped mint leaves. Along with that, we will add lemon juice in it. You have to add half a lemon, do not add more than that. Then I will add some green chilies in my homemade. It became Shahi Meeta Masala, the recipe of which you will get on my YouTube channel. Add 1 cup of fried onion, which will give a very nice taste. Come and use the same oil in which you fried the onions for marination. Add it inside and then we will mix it very well. Friends, crush all the fried onions nicely and mix them with the mutton. Mix it with it and see, the mutton is looking very beautiful, so let's have it now. If you are making Nawabi biryani along with it, then you can use Basmati rice. So here I am using 750 grams of Basmati rice for 1 kilogram mutton biryani. But I will tell you a secret that right now you have to cook the rice completely. You don't even need to wash or soak it, just keep it aside along with the desi. Add a little bit of ghee and add whole spices as well if you want, oil too. You can also add it. I will take very little spices and bay leaves and stones here. I will also add the flour of. You will find the quantity of all the spices in the description, so you can just read the recipe. Look at this, and using all the ingredients from the description you can make mutton biryani. Now I marinated the mutton not for long but for about half an hour. Since this was a very quick recipe, we would put all the mutton in a pressure cooker. We will add it inside, and the most important thing we have to do here is to roast this mutton. We have to do this, and on high flame we will start roasting the mutton right now, friends. There is no need to add water, nor do we need to fry onion and ginger garlic paste separately. Just add desi ghee, add some spices and fry this mutton. Roast it very well for at least 10 to 15 minutes so that the mutton should release some of its water so that we can cook the mutton properly, friends. Whenever you are making mutton biryani, remember one thing, that the pressure of your mutton, the meat being cooked, should not melt too much. We need to cook the mutton up to about 80%, but if you get 80, if you don't understand, then all you have to do is that cook it for 5 to 10 minutes more than the time you melt the mutton. If you cook it very little, then your mutton will get cooked up to 80%, and along with that mutton is roasted here. If it is complete, then I will add hot water into it. We have to add this much water. That the mutton should remain at a little level, and we should not add too much to it, and then we will make mutton. Here I will give 1 whistle on high flame and let it cook for at least 10 minutes on low flame. If I cook it on flame, then my mutton will melt. When you are going to pressure cook the mutton, cover it with lid. Then you have to wash the basmati rice 2 to 3 times and then soak it. Because friends, this basmati rice does not take much time to soak, so you can soak it for about 15 minutes. For this you need to soak the basmati rice a lot. Then I heated a lot of water in a vessel. I have done it, and I will add mint leaves in it and also add green chilies. I will add a lot of green coriander, and along with the green coriander, I will also add the lemon. I had squeezed the same lemon on the mutton. I will add it to this water as well along with the same. In the whole spices we use only cinnamon. We will add big cardamom, cloves, mace and lots of cumin, and also add bay leaves. Friends, there will be a lot of salt. I have added 2 teaspoons of salt herein. I also added a little bit of oil from which fried onions were used. Now I will boil it with the lid on for 5 minutes, and after that I will boil it as much as I want. We had put all the masala in at once using a sieve. I will take out all of it because whatever spices we have, they had added it, and whatever flavor they had to leave in the water, they must have left it there. So what should you do now? Quickly add the soaked rice for mutton biryani to the water. Do it and mix it once. After once you will not mix it a second time. Friends, keep this thing in mind because the water is boiling nicely, so what are you doing? Please quickly put a lid on it and cover it with my basmati rice. It takes a total of 7 minutes to cook. Basmati rice is ready in 6 halves to 7 minutes. It is done. Friends, you can see how beautifully it has been cooked, and you can make it with your hands. You can pluck it with the help of a spoon. If 5 grains come out while plucking, then you will understand that there's going to be rice. Along with that, our mutton is also prepared in a good way. It is cooked, and you can see the gravy is quite thick. If your mutton pieces are a little undercooked, and if your gravy is thin, then you can cook it a little. Now what I will do is spread the mutton nicely and put the first layer of rice over it. I will add, and friends, this first layer of mutton biryani should be very thin. It is needed because all these spices get absorbed by the rice in all the layers. Then after that we apply the second layer. But before applying the second layer, you must add some things inside it. Like I add green coriander here, I also add mint leaves along with it. Along with that I add biryani masala in it. Yes friends, biryani masala. It is very important to add, and you will get its recipe on my YouTube channel. Then I will also add fried onions inside, and after adding all these things, now we will move on to other things. We will apply layers, and this is the recipe of mutton dum biryani. Friends, these hotels. And it is restaurant style, and if you make it at home, then I can tell you with guarantee that I am sure that you will feed this to anyone comfortably. No one will believe that this is mutton. Biryani is made at home, and as soon as your second layer is put on, friends, then after that, with the help of a grater, you make the rice completely flat, and after that we will do the rest of the things. We will add whatever was added in the first layer. We have to add the same in the second layer, but with a difference. This time we have to add a few more things. One thing you have to keep in mind is this: that when you are moving it over the rice, you do not have to press it. Some air should come out. Leave space for it, and along with it you can see saffron milk. Friends, saffron. You have to add the milk so that the color of the biryani comes out nicely. Here I have mentioned, I am using red food color. If you don't want to add color, then please don't use it. Please add it. I am adding it just for some color and only, and after that what will I do? I will add cura essence in it. Friends, the fragrance of cura essence is very good. It will be very good, and I will add desi ghee little by little. I will add it at 4 to 5 places. Apart from this we don't have to do anything. I will quickly put the lid on. The mutton was already cooked. If you want you can put a pan underneath it and cook it on very low flame for 5 minutes if you put a pan on it. So this is a very good thing. Then cook it for 15 minutes and place a heavy vessel over it. So there is no need to knead dough, and after kneading it, it needs to rest for just 5 minutes. Give it to me. Open it and see friends. It is very delicious, very fragrant. Friends, mutton dum biryani is ready. If Nawabi people like you eat it, then they will become crazy. You will be surprised by its very tasty recipe friends. I enjoyed eating it, and whenever you eat mutton, if you are taking out dum biryani, then first of all remove the second layer of rice on top. And you can see that the rice of the first layer is mixed with the mutton and is very tasty. Friends, we will give it a little taste, then you add the second layer of rice as well slowly. Go and decorate it in such a way that your guests will be happy to see it. And see how nicely the mutton is cooked. So friends, how did you like my recipe? Do let me know in the comment section. My name is Chef Aman, and if you like this recipe, if yes, then please do follow me because I will keep such wonderful things for you. I keep bringing recipes.